Oh, what's the day called?
Eviction day?
Eviction day. Don't know if you can see him, guys. Every time, Elliot is always late. Always late. I told him, get here for 8 a.m. We need to go. Look at the time. Man's a bad man today. We're gonna have to. So basically, a bit of context. So back in the days, we used to do a strategy called lease by lease. It's basically like rent to rent to rent, and this is where we, in order to grow our property, or to grow our portfolio, we basically relet it out to another company there, just because we perhaps didn't have the resources at the time to fully take it on ourselves. So we gave it to another management company to run. But what we're having now is that the current management company, I'm not going to name names, even though I should, is always constantly defaulting on rent, and we're having to just go out of our pocket. So basically, we're going to have to evict them. We've given them notices multiple times, multiple amounts of warnings. So we've given them notices. We're going to go up there, remove any, and this is the beauty as well, running it as a service accommodation, because obviously if we had like tenants in the property, we couldn't just exactly like evict them per se, but because it's guest, hopefully there's not any guest, we can just simply remove them from the property due to the fact that there's been no rental payments at all. And yeah, follow you guys in the story. Let's go. As guys, every single trip I got to get my coffee fix in. And last time I had a little pistachio, wasn't really feeling that, but let's see what we're gonna get today. Let's go. What have we got today? Little Costa Express, pistachio, I've got a large. Let's go, big boy. Let's go.
Hours later. Six and a half hours later.
Got my little coffee fix, my little pistachio latte. Delightful. Flipping long journey all the way to Coventry. And some of you may be asking, Freeman, why not just get like an eviction team? Why not just, get your cleaners or your powermen or your handyman, to sort this out? This is quite like a personal matter, especially with the individual that we gave to, that we gave a lot of trust with them, and they actually, release a lot of our units to them as well. So there's like a wider issue at hand, and we just feel like we just have to get a bit involved. We could have, to be honest, but just to ensure that this goes smoothly, again, we have the time, we have the flexibility to do so, like, why not? Again, I have a portfolio of nearly 30 properties, and I only spend about 4 hours a week, so that's the beauty. I've got my time, I can do whatever I want, and if I want to, if I have to go up north or to Coventry, shall I say, for a couple of days or for the day to sort out this nonsense, then I will. Again, it's all part of being about a property entrepreneur, about being an investor. Yes, my people, just touched down in Coventry right now, flipping long hour drive, and here we are. So we've got that house there. We actually control the whole block. Oh, flipping, I might get run over. We actually control the whole block. Here we have every single flat in the building. But fun fact, how I actually secured this property was that I was just calling loads of estate agents in the Coventry area, and then they said that there was a building construction team that they often work a lot with. I then called the building and construction team, and then they gave me a number of a landlord that actually had a few properties available for let. I called her, gave her the spiel, I showed her all the different value propositions that we cover, and she's like, yeah, happy days. Me and Elliot, we made the trip down to Coventry, took one, then she said, okay, I'm developing another 2-bed in the block, because we have a 4-bedroom property there as well, and she gave it to us, and then now we're managing the whole block. But yeah, it's full circle, man. It's been like a few years now we've had this property, but it's doing well. But you can see like all the different lock boxes, like so many different lock boxes here, and like it's a very, very good location. We're not too far from the city centre. We've got a co-op here. We've got the like a GP practice here. We're not too far off, like, you know, the A roads off to the motorway. Like, it's a really, really good area. Obviously, we got the 2 universities. We have Coventry University and Warwick University as well. So, like, yeah, it's a really, really good area. We've been doing very, very well for us. We've got parking. It's quiet, and yeah, but like, yeah, obviously that's the current situation we have right now because we now need to repossess and take back of the property. So we'll see what the situation is now. So all this letter, all this post, magnet. Oh, cool. Now we're coming up. Police! So yeah, this is the other flat that we have in the building here. Whoa. We're in. We're in. Okay. Flipping on, smells yucky. Alright, cool. Cool, obviously bedroom. It does, doesn't it? Flipping out. They maximize the beds, you know. Just,
No way.
bro, look how many beds in there, bro. Look how many beds are there.
Nah, they put another bed in here.
Yeah, flipping out. Talk about maximizing occupancy. That's what. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Obviously, you got a sofa bed. That's 5. You got 6, 7 here. You got 8, 9.
Wow.
You got 10, 11. 4 bed that sleeps 11. Flipping out.
Why didn't you put a bed in here as well?
Trust me. Yeah, flipping out there. But look at this. This is just run down. Look at the skirtings. Look at the. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this place needs a full new flooring, refurb, everything. Yeah, this doesn't get cleaned. Well, can't lie, that was a lot easier than I thought.
I thought we was going to have to do a crazy eviction.
Yeah, I thought we got to do a crazy eviction. Just come outside, like, look at all the rubbish that they've left. And there's a flipping Segway as well. It's crazy. This is 110% how you do not manage your Airbnb. And look at these flipping stairs as well. Like, this looks like a flipping dodgy roller coaster. Literally right now outside B&Q, like a flipping super long day. So we were at the property getting ready to sort of, you know, get our people in to get the paint works, get the works done. Then we had some people who said they wanted to take the door and buy the door from us. We had like 2, 3 people come in, they said they wanted it, then they didn't, then they wanted it. Then we was literally at B&Q to get some bits and pieces for the works to be done. Now they said that they wanted it, so we're hopefully looking at signing contracts, but we was prepared to spend the night. Now we're on B&Q, we're just maybe gonna get a few bits just to sort of, you know, dot the I's and cross the T's. And now look, I'm stress eating, I've got carrot cake. Like, it's too much, but you know, let's see where we're at and what we've got to do. All right, you can see B&Q.
Yeah, so it depends. You can get an eggshell that's in all cloth, so it just depends if you wanted shiny or not shiny.
Probably like, yeah, minimal, not shiny. Eggshell. Gonna get to where we need to be. Okay. It's the next day now, and stayed at some dingy hotel, just someplace to rest our head. But we're back at the apartment now, literally going through now. But yeah, so it seems that we've got another operator who's more local to take on the property. So they'll be taking it on. Managed to get a little bit of a sourcing fee out of it, so that's nice. We are just doing like a nice and smooth handover from the landlady to the new operator. So we're just sort of gonna work, get some food. We missed breakfast, unfortunately. And then yeah, do some work, do some few bits and pieces, ensure a smooth handover, and then we'll be back on our bike, back to London. But yeah, standard sort of day in the life again. Property is in a bit of a state, but there's a lot of potential to sort of revitalize it and get it back to where it needs to be. But yeah, we were a bit of a limbo state because we didn't actually know if the existing operator wanted to take it on. So we were just sort of looking to see what happened. So we got all the materials for the team to do actually some of the bits and pieces of the work for us to support them. But yeah, hopefully, he did say by 2 o'clock. It's about 1 o'clock right now. So hopefully by then we'll have an update. We'll have funds paid, key collected or dropped off or handed over, and all this boxed off. I love you, West Midlands, but South London's home. Finally, actually, cleaners managed to come a bit earlier, so they're just doing their thing right now. As you can see, we're gonna get a full, proper deep clean. So just doing their thing right now. Yeah, so cleaners have managed to come around, just doing their thing. You're right, my angle is a bit mad sometimes. Yeah, it is a bit mad sometimes. Standard fashion, always love a little food, so we're at the what's it called, Jerk Finger Licking Kitchen Bar in Jerk Centre in Cov. It's gonna get a little bit of a Nando's, but let's just switch it up. Let's get something different. Let's try something different. But yeah, we went for like a mixed match, so let me know what you rate the interior. This is kind of what we went for. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna be banging. Guys, let's see what this food's saying. So we went for the mix option. We got a little, some curry goat, some jerk, yeah, and a little bit of festival as well. Let's see what that's saying now. Looks like I'm proper weird as well. I always like to add cashews to everything I have.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Bismillah. Burning my fucking mouth, man. Just wrapped up the munch. Now I'm gonna make some copies of the keys for the new potential tenant which are going to be taking over. And yeah, man, gonna get that boxed off. Cleaning should also be done and finished with the property as well. So we're gonna make sure that's all in good condition, in good nick. And then yeah, man, hopefully we can get the hell out of here. Let's go. Get in the car wash, guys. See? But I don't know who the hell did that. Don't know what angry ex I peed off. But yeah, man, I do love a clean car. Hey, brother, make sure you get everywhere inside done, in, out, shop, shortly. But yeah, literally just wrapping up some bits and pieces now with Coventry. Finally, we got the guy to sign. Now we just need to make payment, and then everything will be boxed up, and then we're ready to go. What do you reckon, guys? Just arrived at DL now, David Lloyd's. Got a call from one of my mentees. Again, got the Ray-Bans on. I'm flipping loving them. This is a new club that we've not been to before in Coventry. Funny enough, even though we've operated in Coventry for so long. But I can give you guys a quick tour. Right now we're in the business lounge right now. Give you a quick little tour. It's just a business lounge. Every single David Lloyd will often have his own business lounge. And then this is the sort of restaurant kind of area here. And then yeah, then they've got a Blaze. You see, Blaze is often like where they have like a lot of like their gym stuff. Oh wow, it's got a nice little outdoor area. Oh, this is lovely. Wow, look at this. Nice little outdoor area. Oh, this is lovely. Nice little outdoor area. It's really, really nice. Very, very like nice and airy and spacious. It's nice. But you can see you've got like the tennis courts behind me as well. No, this is the sports area here as well. Got tennis. Got your different sports. But guys, literally had a few mentee calls and sessions, which you can probably see here now, and back to the property. The investor who's potentially going to take the property on, he's paid us his fees, he's signed, so you know, technically we're all sort of good to go. But as you know, sort of in business, it doesn't always sort of go as planned. We are meeting his business partner along with the landlady just to sort of smooth things over. We've also helped them with a deep clean, and also they've got some painting equipment and bits and pieces that we've actually bought, but we can I suppose give that to them to have, as opposed to kind of like, you know, smoothing over the deal. So yeah, that's what's left to do. So hopefully we can be out here by, you know, what's time is it now? It's 9 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, boxed it off, and at least this whole day hasn't, or last couple of days hasn't been wasted. So guys, that is the end of a 48-hour mare, setting up, boxing off, everything that needs to be done with this Coventry property. So we met with the investor, and we also had a sort of sit down with the landlady, going through contracts, but they paid their fees, like I said, they've signed. We just need to iron out a few T's and C's and we'll be done. And then we're on our way back to London. But before we do, what are we trying to do, like?
Oh, right. I don't know if I can do it, you know.
A scatty fives! A scatty fives! You know, scatty fives, for those of you who are new to the channel or whatever this is. A scatty fives is a dirty Five Guys with 1 million calories, where we get milkshakes with loads of bits and pieces in it, and then yeah, just eat until our heart's content. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Let's go. The scatty fives has arrived. As part of the scatty fives, we have an illegal drink, should be water. We have our milkshake, which is Oreo, Lotus Biscoff, and bacon. Hopefully you guys can see that comes off. Then we've got, in standard Five Guys position, a bag of just loads of fries. Got loads and loads and loads of fries. And obviously what you guys have all been waiting for, the scatty fries. Look at that beauty. We've got lettuce, we've got cheese, we've got patty, we've got onion, we've got mixed peppers and bacon. Let's indulge. Right? Bismillah. That is a healthy burger. And guys, let me enjoy myself. For you.